BMS Thomas 18.63. Josh Nadeau 33.74. BMS Thomas 17.5. BMS Thomas 17.5. Cueto 24.71. BMS Thomas 17.14. Josh Nadeau 39.06. Cueto 23.33. 60 seconds remaining. BMS Thomas 26.76. Cueto 27.89. 30 seconds remaining. Cueto 23.05. 10 seconds remaining. Finish your lap and then land. Cueto finished 2 laps in 45.67. Please land.
Unfortunate little hiccup at
Race
the end
over.
there for Cueto there. Still at 22.
Speed Demon
Anyway.
on R1. Buglish on F2. Fazented on F4. Nil on R7. Redallin on R8.
Alright, pilots. Is that all for ready? Seems to be. Alrighty. Start on the tone.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot Redallin 1.78. Redallin 31.9. Nil 37.95. Buglish 50.31. Redallen 31.28. Nil 39.05. 60 seconds remaining. Redallen 33.2. Buglish 55.33. 30 seconds remaining. Nil 47.73. Redallen 38.1. 10 seconds remaining. Finish your lap and then land. Buglish finished 2 laps in 106.43. Please land. Redallen finished 2 laps in 69.66. Please land. Nil finished 2 laps in 90.8. Please land. Race over. Crypto on R1. Radar on F2. Spinny on F4. Crazy Brain on R7. Slugus on R8.
Alrighty, pilots. Start on the time.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Pole shot Crazy Brain 2.68. Crazy Brain 25.06. Crypto 23.54. Slugus 20.31. Crazy Brain 22.12. Crypto 21.81. Slugus 18.69. Crypto 20.43. Crazy Brain 23.35. Slugus 17.8. "60 seconds remaining. Slugus 17.32.
Spinny, you can't park there.
Race over. Cueto on R1. BMS Thomas on F2. Josh Nadeau on F4. Kiwi on R7.
Luckily, it seems the rain's holding out for at least now. So, should be good. Should hold out for most of the day, which is lucky. Alrighty, just waiting for confirmation from pilots. And for those of you, just chill out. No need to take it fast. And alrighty, start on the tone.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot BMS Thomas 1.09.
Well, it's hard crash from Thomas. It's...
When you feel the world is over, when you say you're feeling lonely,
Cueto 21.75. Kiwi 23.35.
you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights. Breathe me in.
Josh Nadeau 39.2.
Count on me to make you come alive.
Kiwi 26.08. Josh Nadeau 29.49. "60 seconds remaining.
Alrighty, so that's the
Race
race
over.
over. We're going to pause for a little bit just to fix a double gate. So if pilots want to put their quads up, but just don't plug them in. just for now, and we'll update you. And Nathan's testing a quad that he probably hasn't flown in 6 months. Would that be correct? Probably.
Speed Demon on R1. Buglish on F2. Fazented on F4. Nil on R7. Redalin on R8.
It seems the double kick came on top. Well, broke on top of Kevin, unfortunately. But he's just test flying his quad now, and seems he's good. Hey Nathan, your camera still says FPV dog after over a year. Oh, camera OSD. Love it.
And I've been chillin', watching the ocean with you. Baby up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our growlings when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good
This morning, whoever had the big black zip ties, if you can find them, that would be amazing. We're trying to find them and use them. So if you use them, please locate them and bring them to us. We kind of want them back. Thank you. Alright, we're back with the fixed track, so waiting for these pilots to boot up the quads and come back. What was that, Finn? It's fine, leave it. Finn's complaining about our cable routing. You can fix it if you want.
Baby, this is do or die. Feel it in my veins tonight. Emotional suicide. You know it's an eye for eye. I didn't wanna walk the plank. But the Mariona, it came like the thunder. I was on my way to going under. Swimming in the pain, yeah, I was covered in a tidal wave.
Start on the tone, pilots.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot Redalin 1.75. Redalin 33.35. Fazented 39.76. Speed Demon 40.4. Nil 48.05. Redalin 37.32. Fazented 32.8. Speed Demon 33.33. 60 seconds remaining. Nil 43.85. Redalin 31.86. Speed Demon 33.13. Presented 38.1. 30 seconds remaining. Ten seconds remaining. Nil 44.78. Finish your lap and then land. Presented finished 2 laps in 80.8. Please land. Nil finished 2 laps in 81.81. Please land. Race over. Crypto on R1. Radar on F2. Spinny on F4. Crazy Brain on R7. Sluggus on R8.
Alrighty, pilots. Start on the tone.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot Sluggus 1.61. Crypto 25.62. Crazy Brain 41.78. Crypto 19.93. Spinna 43.66. Crypto 20.5.
Crypto moving up to 4th there. Gaining several positions there.
Crypto 19.19. 60 seconds remaining. Spinit 47.27.
Seth with a 1919 there. Sheesh. Sub 20 already. Several pilots already getting sub 20s. That includes Thomas, Slugus, Juicy Flick, Crypto, and then some not far off, including Quado
30 seconds remaining.
with a 21.75. That's pretty much the closest. Sheesh, boys. You're getting quick.
Spinit 31.48. Ten seconds remaining. Finish your lap and then land. Race over. Quado on R1. BMS Thomas on F2. Josh Nato on F4. Kiwi on R7.
Alrighty, pilots. Start on the time if you're all ready. Seems you're all ready. Sweet. Start on the time.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Pole shot BMS Thomas 1.13. BMS Thomas 17.9.
Oh, that's not good. That's a car. That's a car fatality. Fatality. Anyways.
Josh Nato 31.99. BMS Thomas 18.31.
We've had a couple of
BMS
people
Thomas
hit the car so far, but it
16.59.
seems to not have bothered too many people, which is really good to see. It's such a unique obstacle this year, the drone police.
BMS Thomas 17.01. Race over.
I didn't see that, but Thomas has already gone to 16.58. Sheesh.
Speed Demon on R1. Buglish on F2. Fazented on F4. Nil on R7. Redalin on R8.
Alrighty, pilot. Seems you're all there. Alrighty. Off on the tone.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot Redalin 2.04. Presented 32.26. Redalin 34.66. Speed Demon 34.67. Nil 41.93. Buglish 53.27. Redalin 33.14. Presented 36.69. Speed Demon 35.15. Nil 36.25. 60 seconds remaining. Redalin 30.53. Speed Demon 31.21. Buglish 55.55. Presented 44.22. 30 seconds remaining. Redalin 33.77. 10 seconds remaining. Presented 30.76. Finish your lap and then land. Presented finished 2 laps in 62.18. Please land. Race over. Fa on R1. Juicy Flick on F2. Rabo on F4. Zenith on R7. Arc Smoothing on R8.
Alrighty, it seems like we have a potentially faulty goggle cable, but Tristan has offered. Oh no, someone else has offered their cable up, which is very kind of them. Alrighty. So we'll just wait for this goggles to boot, and we'll be right up. Alrighty, pilots, start on the time.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot juicy flick 1.87.
Video seems all right under the car, surprisingly. It's a little bit of breakup, but surprisingly it's been alright. Which is really good. Really good to see. Not affecting too many pilots here.
Juicy flick
Oh,
23.77.
and that's Zenith out. That was a hard hit. Oh,
Arcs
not sure
moving
where that was.
29.59.
Was that the car? Oh, okay, as I speak.
Bravo 37.01. Arc smoothing 24.84. Juicy flick 41.08. Bravo 33.57. Arc smoothing 24.57. "60 seconds remaining. Juicy flick 25.85. Arc smoothing 23.62. Bravo 31.59. "30 seconds remaining. Bravo 28.95. 10 seconds remaining.
Mic check.
G'day, g'day. It's Thomas here on the mic. Just for a small announcement. So some of you may know BMS Racing is a sponsor of the
Finish
race.
your lap and then
But
land.
we thought we'd do something a bit fun this time. We've brought 3 frames for each of the 3 days, and we're doing a bit of a giveaway. And so the parameters for the giveaway, the single closest lap to 30 seconds on each day. And you can't win twice, so you can choose to go for it today or tomorrow or the next day, whatever you like. But yeah, the closest single lap to 30 seconds wins a frame.
Race over. Heatsink on R1. Mac Daddy on F2. Nugget on F4. Clumsy FPV on R7.
Sorry for me eating, but seems we've had a couple of pilots hit some of the police cars, but seems to be alright in terms of video-wise. It's a tight gate, and if you just get it slightly wrong, it's a little punishing. Isn't that right, Theo? Don't worry, Theo. Alrighty, we've just about got all the pilots back, and we'll be off in just a second. Alrighty, pilots, ready on the tone.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot Mac Daddy 1.75. Mac Daddy 28.46. Nugget 37.1. Heatsink 39.71. Clumsy FPV 45.51. Mac Daddy 25.75. Nugget 32.58. Mac Daddy 30.86. 60 seconds remaining. Clumsy FPV 49.36. Nugget 36.12. Mac Daddy 25.55. 30 seconds remaining. Clumsy FPV 34.25. 10 seconds remaining. Finish your lap and then land. Clumsy FPV finished 2 laps in 71.34. Please land. Race over. Atlas on R1. Joey on F2. Jordamson on F4. Volland on R7. PB on R8.
Alrighty, pilots. Let me know when you're ready. Sweet, great, sweet. All pilots ready to go. And then start on the tone.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Pole shot Jordamson 2.39. Jordamson 27.07. Volland 29.6. Joey 35.84. PB 51.23. Jordamson 26.9. Volland 26.52. Jordamson 26.38. Volland 27.27. 60 seconds remaining. PB 37.07. Jordamson 27.85. Volland 24.2. 30 seconds remaining. Jordamson 25.58. 10 seconds remaining. PB 48.8. Finish your lap and then land. Jordamson finished 2 laps in 50.62. Please land. PB finished 2 laps in 84.87. Please land. Race over. Fa on R1. Juicy Flick on F2. Bravo on F4. Zenith on R7. Arc Smoothing on R8.
Are we looking for a quad? Are we missing a quad? Zenith. He's out of this. Alrighty. Are you ready?
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot juicy flick 1.81. Juicy flick 19.67. Arc smoothing 27.81. Juicy flick 20.0. Bravo 42.55. Arc smoothing 23.7. Juicy flick 19.16. Bravo 31.06. Juicy flick 20.14. 60 seconds remaining. Juicy flick 21.75. Arc smoothing 26.11. Race over. Heatsink on R1. Mac Daddy on F2. Nugget on F4. Clumsy FPV on R7.
Do we need some hands out there? Do you have video? Kevin, if you can hear this, your quad is at the race control desk. It's being held for $20 ransom.
All right, pilots, are you ready?
Cool.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot Mac Daddy 1.85. Mac Daddy 27.91. Nugget 35.19. Clumsy FPV 37.01. Mac Daddy 38.78. Clumsy FPV 39.19. "60 seconds remaining. Mac Daddy 29.72. Clumsy FPV 32.89. 30 seconds remaining. Mac Daddy 25.35. "10 seconds remaining. Clumsy FPV 32.44. Mac Daddy finished 2 laps in 52.54. Please land. Finish your lap and then land. Timing system disconnected. Timing system connected.
Do you want to put some tape on it, Seth?
Race over. Atlas on R1. Joey on F2. Jordamson on F4. Volland on R7. PB on R8.
Looks like we've come to the end of the road. There's no point in running away now. I'd rather sleep until the storm is gone. She'd rather be shooting at me now. I know it will end up in anger. I don't think we grew up, we just became older. She's aiming her words, ready to fire. I don't think that bullets will bring back desire.
Everyone ready?
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot Jordamson 1.88.
Looks like a blink of an eye's not enough. She'd rather be staying for days now. I'd rather fix it than mess up again. She'd rather be burning it all now. I know it will end up in anger. I don't think we grew up, we just became older. She's aiming her words, ready to fire. I don't think that
Atlas 26.19. Jordamson 27.71. Volland 28.76. Joey 31.03. Atlas 24.61. Joey 26.11. Volland 28.16. Joey 26.62. 60 seconds remaining. Volland 35.55. Joey 25.96. 30 seconds remaining. Volland 25.28.
Yeah, the girls impolite in the club every night. That's how it goes when you Hollywood perfect.
10 seconds remaining.
Hollywood perfect.
Volland 24.62. Joey 35. Finish your lap and then land. Race over. Fa on R1. Juicy Flick on F2. Rabo on F4. Zenith on R7. Arc Smoothing on R8.
Oh. Test 1, 2, 3. I can't hear. All right, we're looking for Fix, Juicy Flick, Robo, Zenith, and RC Smoothing on the line. You racing for?
Probably not. I won't hold them up, so.
Cool.
And
Ooh, we have 3? Who are we missing? Oh, is Graham not racing anymore still? Alrighty, pilots, are you ready? Alrighty.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot juicy flick 1.84.
Who we got in the stream chat?
Juicy flick
People, if you're watching the stream,
19.45.
leave some comments.
Arc smoothing 26.55. Juicy flick 17.53. Bravo 42.82. Arc smoothing 22.99. Arc smoothing 22.62. Bravo 34.47. "60 seconds remaining.
Chick, chick.
Come on, Rob. Come on.
30 seconds remaining.
He down? Oh, not yet. He's trying. He's down. Okay.
Race over.
What does worm do? What is the worm button?
I don't know what the worm does.
Yeah, cool.
I'm not sure what the worm
Heat
does,
sink
but
on R1.
worm be doing worm
Mac Daddy
things.
on F2. Nugget on
Heatsink,
F4.
Mac Daddy, blah, blah,
Clumsy
Mac
FPV
Daddy,
on R7.
Nugget, and Clumsy. Big Mac.
What is that sound? What was what? Okay. I'm not even gonna ask Seth. What are you doing?
Cool.
No, I'm meaning him. Well, he's just making those sounds. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Guys, I hear Nathan's gonna maybe do a little spot prize soon. So you gotta get your ears in tune if you want to win a
Yeah,
prize.
everyone in the Gap building, I'm doing a giveaway for a spot question for a Tattoo R-Line 1400 milliamp V5.
Pretty good prize.
Kevin is
That is.
racing over here.
Hey, batteries are batteries.
Better than our usual spot prize.
I will wait on Rob to walk back with his quad so everyone can hear. Anyone in the toilet? Too bad.
We'll wait for the people at the start line to walk back as well, real quick. Are they ready? Who are we waiting on? Have we got a Clumsy? Theo? Are you racing? Clumsy, FPV. Chop, chop.
Yeah,
fine,
doing a
buddy.
quick question. We'll just wait for these guys to walk back and then we shall go. Thank you for Tattoo for sponsoring us. That's very generously given us 8 batteries or so.
Quite a few, yeah.
Right, so the question is, what year was Betaflight 4.2 released? Who said 2020? Someone over there. 2020 was the year it was released. Feels like it wasn't that long ago.
You win a
Congratulations, thanks to
battery,
Tattoo.
sir.
Yeah.
We will do more prizes and various questions throughout the day and following days, so keep your ears open. Thanks, Tattoo.
Who's currently winning Thomas's frame? Oh, we've got 3 people on a 30-second lap currently. We've got a 30.11, which is currently Spinny. And then we've got a 30.761, which is Faith End. And then we've got Redellin on a 30.53.
Ooh, several of these pilots.
It doesn't have to be their
sub
PB.
20s.
I don't know how... Can
What?
we...
What was that? Alrighty, we have video on all channels. So pilots. All right,
your
go on the time.
quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot nugget 1.6.
So after this race, we've got Atlas, George Mason, PB, Joey, and Voland. And then after that, we head back to Group A. I've had a few people ask if we're doing a lunch break. We are not doing a lunch break. There's about a 45-minute downtime between the Group A and Group B, so it's plenty of time for you to nip into town if you need to, or eat some
Mac
food if
Daddy
you've got it here.
26.56. Nugget 30.68. Clumsy FPV 38.33. Heatsink 40.82. Mac Daddy 24.74. Nugget 46.03. Heatsink 36.93. Mac Daddy 28.77. 60 seconds remaining. Nugget 30.83. Mac Daddy 34.17. 30 seconds remaining. Nugget 29.86. 10 seconds remaining. Finish your lap and then land. Nugget finished 2 laps in 56.8. Please land.
Oh, that battery coming in quite close there with a... Oh.
Race over.
There we are. Alrighty. The first lot of
Atlas on R1.
Group A is back
Joey
up
on
in
F2.
racing.
Jordanson
So,
on
if
F4.
you're one of these pilots,
Volland on R7.
go put your
PB
quad
on
in the
R8.
blocks. Thank you very much. The wind's picked up a little bit today. Yeah, it's picked up. But it should be fine for these pilots, as, you know, these quads don't generally care too much with their ludicrous power-to-weight ratios. This ain't no toy. Alrighty, just waiting for some pilots to come back and then we'll be off. So, oh yeah, okay. Oh. We are in fact picking you up on F2, Joey. Sorry. Oh, okay. Alright, you good now? Alrighty. So pilots, start on the tone.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot Volant 1.75. Joey 24.83. Jordamson 26.82. Atlas 27.59. PB 41.2. Joey 25.55. Jordamson 25.93. Atlas 25.61. Volin 62.51. Jordamson 23.74. Atlas 24.56. Joey 33.78. 60 seconds remaining. Volin 30.38. Jordamson 24.18. Atlas 26.33. "30 seconds remaining. Volin 32.99. Jordamson 28.12. "10 seconds remaining. Finish your lap
Alrighty,
and then land.
That's the final one for Group B. So Group A, you're up again.
Race over. Crypto on R1. Radar on F2. Spinny on F4. Crazy Brain on R7. Slugus on R8.
Alrighty, pilots. It seems like all pilots are ready to go. We'll wait. Oh, the wind came in a little bit. Anyways, we've got just a couple of pilots coming back, so we'll wait for them to come back, and then we'll begin for the A group. Alrighty, pilots. Start on the tone.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot slogus 1.48. Slogus 20.27. Crypto 24.23. Crazy Brain 29.06. Slogus 18.12. Crypto 20.81. Crazy Brain 24.31. Slogus 18.24. Spinna 55.35. Crypto 19.98. Crazy Brain 22.21. Crypto 19.56. 60 seconds remaining. Spinna 35.72. Crazy Brain 20.7. Crypto 19.96.
Seth going up to 4th position there. And we're already 4th? Well, you're 4th now. Well, regardless.
30 seconds
I know you were already
remaining.
4th. Okay, my bad. Regardless, it shows he's 4th, which is doing amazing.
Spinna 30.22. Ten seconds remaining. Finish your lap and then land. Spinna finished 2 laps in 59.83. Please land. Race over.
Oh, it seems like Crypto took his battery a little low there at 3.2. Ooh, I know, that's a spicy battery.
Cueto on R1. BMS Thomas on F2. Josh Nato on F4. Kiwi on R7.
We're missing video for Josh. Is he here? Can you turn your video on? Sweet. So we'll wait for that to pick up. And then you're going to be on the tone. Alrighty, there we are. On the tone, boys.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot BMS Thomas 1.14. BMS Thomas 17.04. Kiwi 23.84. Quato 27.48. BMS Thomas 17.3. Josh Nato 32.63. BMS Thomas 16.53. Quato 22.71. Kiwi 31.01. Josh Nato 32.34. BMS Thomas 21.3. Kiwi 21.44. "60 seconds remaining.
Steven, you need to bring that battery in, bud. Land, land, land.
Josh Nato 29.04.
We'll try not to kill as many batteries today. And we've had a question about the cars. So these are lucky enough to be, well,
30
sacrificed
seconds
by the
remaining.
New Zealand Police Force. Well, they were crashed, but
Josh Nato
yeah, they're just wrecked cars that we
27.02.
bought at an auction. So, I guess sacrifice of the New Zealand Police.
"10 seconds remaining. Finish your lap and then land. Josh Nato finished 2 laps in 54.21. Please land. Race over. Speed Demon on R1. Buglish on F2. Fazented on F4. Nil on R7. Redalin on R8.
Alrighty, pilots. Start on the time.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 5. Whole shot Redalin 1.85.
You're already out, Finn. Oh, okay. Weird. Alright. Oh yeah, there's feeds come back. There we are.
Redalin 31.73. Speed Demon 30.47. Presented 30.77. Buglish 49.21. Redalin 28.81. Speed Demon 28.81. Presented 30.58. Redalin 26.75. 60 seconds remaining. Speed Demon 27.89. Buglish 47.88. Presented 33.59. Redalin 28.11. 30 seconds remaining. Speed Demon 32.49. Ten seconds remaining. Buglish 46.14. Finish your lap and then land.
And so,
Race over.
that's the end of
Crypto
that
on R1.
race. Let's
Radar on
these
F2.
pilots up.
Spinny on F4. Crazy Brain on R7. Slugus on R8.
All of those that you at home, what you're seeing on your screen currently with the NZO logo just on top, but it's a program that one of our pilots here today have made, Robbo. Got annoyed at system that he was missing races on with this current system. Well, with the previous, same system, but yeah, different race, and so he fixed it. Piss off the programmer, he fixes it.